A letter arrives from the hospital weeks after your crash, using the word lien, and it sounds like a bill you suddenly owe. It isn't. In Missouri, a hospital can attach a lien to your eventual injury settlement, which means it's a claim against money you might recover later, not cash you owe today. And here's the important part. Unlike Illinois, Missouri puts no cap on how much hospitals can claim, so how you handle it really matters. Save the letter, don't call the hospital, and hand it to your attorney. Take a breath, because a lien is not a debt collector at your door. It only reaches your settlement proceeds, not your house, your paycheck, or your savings. If there's no recovery, there's nothing for it to attach to. What it does is stake a claim to a slice of whatever you eventually win or settle for, which is exactly why the size of that claim, and whether it's even valid, becomes a live question. Here's what most people don't know. A Missouri hospital lien only counts if the hospital did several specific things correctly. It has to file a written notice in the Wright County's Recorder of Deeds office, send that notice by certified mail to you, the at-fault driver, and the insurer, and generally do it within about 90 days of your discharge. Miss any of those steps? Wrong county, regular mail, no verified amount, and the lien can be unenforceable. A lot of them are. Even a valid lien is rarely the final number. Hospital list prices are notoriously inflated, often 3 to 5 times what insurers actually pay. If your health insurance was in-network, the hospital is usually bound to accept the negotiated rate as payment in full, which can shrink or erase the lien. And many hospitals will simply take 30 to 50% of the billed amount to close the file rather than fight. That gap is where a lot of your net recovery is won or lost. It also helps to know where the lien sits when the check comes. Out of a settlement, the attorney's fee and case costs come off first, then liens like the hospital's negotiated amount. Then any government or health insurer claims, and what's left is yours. Because Missouri sets no ceiling on the medical piece, getting that lien negotiated down directly grows the number at the bottom, the part you actually keep. So, a Missouri hospital lien is a claim on your settlement, not a bill you owe now. It only touches the recovery, not your other assets. The hospital has to perfect it exactly right or it can fail, and even a good lien is usually negotiable, often down to a fraction. Don't pay it blind. Everything I mentioned is linked below, including the full written guide with sources. This is new lore for Kaufman Townsley injury lawyers.